Welcome to the series presented by Thunder and Light Studios. I'm Ryan Stockert. I'm a documentary filmmaker who's gone around the world capturing stories and testimonies of the miraculous work of God and the supernatural. And now I'm sharing those stories with you, as well as a bunch of other things I've learned along the way. Now in this episode of the series, I'm going to answer the controversial question, do all religions lead to God?
Y'all ready for this?
So recently, a friend of mine asked me a question, Ryan, do all religions lead to God? Because they all seem really similar. And I can see where she was confused because a lot of the base principles of all the world religions are the same. Love other people how you want to be loved, do good, don't do evil. Now there's a bunch of different ways to answer this question, but this is what I told her. The world sees God like he's sitting on top of a mountain, and there's a whole bunch of paths going up the mountain towards God. Every path is a different religion. You have Islam, you have Hinduism, you have Buddhism and Sikhism and Christianity and all the world religions. Now there's a couple problems with this theory. First, people are trying to use religion to get to God. Now the issue with that is that no religion can get you to God. Religion isn't the tool to get to God. That's not the way to God. It's like using a knife, fork, and spoon to try and climb Mount Everest. They're great tools, but that's not what they're designed for. Religion has never been a way to get to God because religion is based on your own effort. It's about you being righteous enough, you doing enough good work, and then you slowly climb up the mountain. And that's what each of these world religions is based on, is doing more good than bad. And then hopefully you'll get far enough up the mountain that when you leave this world, God will accept you and take you into paradise with him. The problem of trying to get up the mountain by your own effort and righteousness is that you'll never make it. Every person has sinned. We all have a sin debt, and that has to be paid. You can't reach the top of the mountain where it's perfect and holy and pure and bring all your imperfection, unholiness, and impurity with you. Otherwise, the top of the mountain will not stay that way. So nobody can make it by their own effort. Christianity stands alone and it's totally unique. From the outside, it might look the same as other religions, but when you actually read the scriptures, you'll see it stands alone. God didn't wait for us to get righteous and get our life clean and climb up the mountain to meet him. He came down to get us. Jesus came down, born in a manger, lived a sinless life, the life we were supposed to live. He was ultimately crucified, died to pay for our sins, into the tomb for 3 days, resurrected, and then back up to heaven. So what God did was he sent Jesus down to live the life we were supposed to live, and then transfer to us his righteousness. The only way to the top of the mountain is perfect righteousness, which I don't have. So I have to borrow somebody else's. That's what God has done for us through Jesus. Jesus lived that perfect life and has now traded us his righteousness for our unrighteousness. He takes our sin, nails it to the cross, pays for it, and then lifts us up to the top of that mountain. So once again, Christianity, totally unique, stands alone, God gets the glory. And ultimately, if God was going to start a religious system, wouldn't he get the glory for it? The only way to heaven is through Jesus. He said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Nobody goes to the Father except through the Son. And that should be the best news on the planet because now you don't have to worry about your effort and keep tallies on your righteousness or unrighteousness. You just have to trust in the finished work of Jesus Christ and you get to ascend that mountain with him. It's by grace through faith that we have been saved so that no man can boast. God gets the glory, and that's why Christianity is unique, that's why Christianity stands alone, and that's why I know it's the one true way to God. In the next video in the series, I'll tell you about the time I was doing street ministry, handing out pizza to the homeless, and accidentally stopped a murder. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and share this video with others who might need to see it, and go to thunderandlightstudios.com to see more of our films.